Cumulative and relative frequency. Cumulative frequency of a class is the sum of frequency of that class and the frequencies of all the previous classes. So consider this table, which we made in the last lesson. So the frequencies are 3, 1, 2, and 2. So the cumulative frequency of the first class is just itself, 3. For the second class, the frequency is 1, but the cumulative frequency would be this 1 plus everything previously. So 1 plus 3 is 4. Similarly, for the third class, the frequency is 2, but the cumulative frequency would be 2 plus 1 plus 3, which is 6. And for the last one, the frequency is 2 again, but the cumulative frequency would be 2 plus 2 plus 1 plus 3, which is 8. And during this process, we've also found that the sum of all the frequencies is 8. Now, the relative frequency of a class is the frequency of that class divided by the total frequency of all classes. So this is what we do if we are using proportions, but we could also use percentages, in which case the relative frequency of a class is the percentage of data which falls within this class. So basically, to get the relative frequency of the first class, we divide this frequency by the total frequency, which is 8. If you add up all these, you get 8. So 3 divided by 8 is 0.375. Relative frequency of second class would be the frequency of that class, which is 1 divided by the total, which is 8. So 1 over 8 is 0.125. Similarly, third would be 2 over 8 is 0.25. Fourth will be 2 over 8 is 0.25. Now, one interesting thing is that if we add up all these relative frequencies, they will add up to 1. And that's always going to be the case, that the sum of all the relative frequencies in a table will be equal to 1. And if we're using percentages, then that means 100%. 100% is the same thing as 1.